Hey all, and in this video I'm going to be looking at the new Apex feature. So this all unlocks at level 80. You have a new area on the world map over here called Apex Mystery. You also have some new features, Apex Level, Apex Talent. And you can also collect something from here as well. I'm just going to do that quickly before we continue. Actually, there's a few things I've not collected yet, so might as well collect them all. There we go. That's that done with. Right. So let's start off with the basic features of this in this menu. So Apex crystals are quite difficult to get. They're from Apex Mystery, which you can see is over here on the map. I've not managed to get any yet, apart from the one that you get to start with. Hopefully I'll get a few in this video. Once you do improve that, you can also then improve one of these. You can see I've only done the attack up so far. Now the talent system here, if you've played Wartune, this is very, very similar to that. Talents are upgraded with gold and EXP. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few of these. Now I think to start with, the best thing to do is to focus on the attack section or war section. Even though I am a healing mage, I think offense is quite important. So yeah, I'm just going to upgrade some of these until I get low on EXP or gold. You can see here you need a lot of gold, so you want to save all your gold until this point ideally and just use on runes before this. If you're not level 80 yet, then yeah, definitely save your gold. This takes a bit of time though, as you can see here. I'm still upgrading. We'll get there eventually. You can also do multiple upgrades. Actually, that might be the fastest way to do this. Well, until I run out of gold, of course. Yeah, you can see now I have managed to run out of gold pretty quickly. I have quite a lot of EXP left though, so yeah, gold is the key feature of this, and gold suddenly becomes really important again. Yeah, this is definitely the fastest way to do this. Just do all of it in one go. Okay, so war is now 68 anyway, so it's getting there. Right, there we go, nice. So that's that done with. Alright, so there's actually one thing that I forgot to do that's kind of important, and I'm going to do that now. What you need to do with the talents is set your active talents. Now, since there's only 2 available so far, I have set those 2, as you can see down the bottom. You do need to do this though. I didn't realise this until after I had kind of done this part. But yeah, that's something that's quite important. You can also reset the talents by clicking on the reset button. I'm not going to try this, but it'll probably cost either diamonds or amethyst, and I don't really have those to spare. So there we go. Anyway, that's that done with. Let's go over to Apex Mystery. This is what it all looks like. Now, there's quite a few features here. The first one is the mystery ore. You can collect these and you get gold, but keep an eye on the stamina. If you collect one of these, you lose 10 stamina. So yeah, you're basically trading stamina for gold. The mystery chest here, I'm going to collect that and see what it has. Okay, I've not seen one of these yet, but I think these are worth going for since you can get them with diamonds. There we go, just bought one to try. And there are also enemies in this area. Here we go, there's an enemy. These are relatively difficult actually, so make sure you have a decent team. You can see here, and take a bit of a beating. These require stamina as well though, so do be careful. Everything here basically requires stamina apart from the chests that require diamonds. Yeah, these take a bit of a beating to defeat. They will go down eventually though. Using the Delphic Falling Meteor skill with the mage helps a bit. Also having it on 2 times speed as well helps. I don't like playing on 1 times speed as it's too slow. You can see eventually you will defeat the enemy. Takes a bit of time, but you will get there eventually. Well, hopefully anyway, unless your team is weak, in which case you might have problems here. But this is designed for level 80 players, so you should be relatively strong. And now if we go over to the Apex level, you can see here I have the Apex Crystal from the chest, so I need 4 more of those. Can't do anything else with the talents, but if I harvest some more gold, then I should be able to hopefully upgrade. I'm going to do another battle, as you can see here. But this gives you an idea of what the feature is like. There's 3 features that I've found so far: the chests, the gold, and the enemies. You probably don't want to harvest too much gold since it requires stamina. The enemies require stamina as well. I highly recommend stocking up on stamina potions if you can for this area. If you're not level 80 yet, don't use your stamina potions elsewhere. You need a lot of stamina here. Yeah, these battles are kind of tedious as they take so long, but they should become a lot easier later on as I become stronger. Well, hopefully anyway. But yeah, this is quite an in-depth feature, I think. There's a fair old few things to do here. There we go. See, I'm going to harvest those anyway. You just watch the stamina just disappear. Now here we go. I've managed to get one of the chests from over here. There's also a rewards button as well where you can see all the rewards that you can get from the chests. So there we go. Let's go ahead and claim that like I've done. You can see as well if you wait here. Sometimes it goes up by itself. I think because there's a countdown on the aura though, it's not going to do that currently. So I left it for a few minutes and now the crystals have regenerated. Since collecting these gives 100 points, I think it's worthwhile to do this. The biggest problem here is that the stamina cost is going to be pretty bad. The enemy was kind of in the way there, unfortunately. I wanted the chest and not the enemy. Going to have to fight this anyway though, I think, by the looks of it. Get through this nice and quickly. Again, I recommend using the Delphic skill as soon as you can, then some sort of big AoE attack like Repentance with the mage. So yeah, you want to save gold and diamonds for this part of the game basically. You need a lot of both. Once this is defeated, I'll see what's in that chest. See if all the chests give the same items. I didn't see too many chests when I first attempted this. Yeah, the battles are pretty slow, unfortunately. They take a bit of time. I'll reach the point where I can defeat these in one hit eventually though, but for now, yeah, I have to sort of grind them down and eventually they will be defeated. I don't want to fight too many enemies, I don't think, since I can get the points from the crystals. So I'm not really sure how to play this yet. I think just harvest everything you can find. Here we go, let's go ahead and open this. It contains one of the following, so you might end up getting the ancient pass items, in which case you won't be able to use them to improve this. Yeah, so not that easy of a feature. It's going to cost a lot of diamonds to get this done. Luckily I have nearly 20,000, or just under 20,000, so yeah, I think I'll get it done eventually. I don't think there's anything else in this area. If you're short on time though, what you could do is just collect the crystals. If you have more time, then fight the enemies. I think that's probably the best way to play this. Let's see if there's any more chests before I exit out of this area. There's lots of enemies, but yeah, not much else. Didn't want to do that. You click too low on the screen, you end up clicking one of the icons. But yeah, the enemies give better rewards than the crystals. And you kind of have to open these chests, otherwise you won't ever get this done. I don't think there's any other way of getting the Apex crystals currently. There might be later on, but yeah. I think we're about done with this feature. I'll collect this mystery ore, then go back out of this area. You can also see there's an Apex feature at the side. Apex is on the quests as well. When you first start this feature, you'll have a bunch of quests to complete. You go ahead and complete them, then you will be able to start this area of the game. There we go, I think that about covers this. Let's get out of this area. Go back to the Misty Woods where I can start mining again. Yeah, I highly recommend stocking up on stamina potions as well. I should have some stamina potions somewhere. Here, I can't seem to be able to see them. Oh yeah, right at the top. 611 small stamina potions ready to use for this feature of the game. So I will be doing quite a lot of this when I'm playing, I think. But there we go, that marks the end of this video. I hope that was helpful and an introduction to the Apex feature of the game. If you did enjoy this video, giving it a like and subscribing is always appreciated. Thank you to those that have already subscribed. There are a few other videos on the screen you may enjoy as well. Feel free to check those out if you want to do so. And thanks for watching.